Hey, this is Butch Patrick and Sandra McKee.
Hi.
And if you didn't figure it out yet, we're inside the Munster Mansion at not 1313 Mockingbird Lane, but we are in Waxahachie, Texas. But if you didn't know any better, you'd think you were here. Sandra, this house was built as a labor of love.
Yes.
And when did you start construction?
Well, we started November 2001 and moved in 2002. We had our first charity event where you were here and Grandpa was here. We were thrilled to death for that. Pretty much everything in here is just like the show.
That's right. There's my seat.
There's your seat. We reproduce the draperies. We have the buffet, the hands. I mean, the fireplace mantle. All these dishes on the table are from the set.
There you go.
And here's the kitchen. Everything in here is identical to the show. From the beaded board on the walls to the butcher block, Lily's famous popovers.
Absolutely.
We were able to find a stove. It's identical to the one in the show. Reproduce these chairs. All these dishes on the table are from the set.
And if that's not enough, we have some Munster items up for auction. And the guy you want to talk to about that is my friend Joe Maddalena. Hey, Joe.
How are you?
Would you take over for me and actually talk about what's actually going up for auction?
What about behind you?
Well, there's one of my Woof dolls and my suit.
So, like, how weird is it to see the suit after 3,000 years?
Well, you know, I was never really a huge fan of that suit because it was velvet shorts and it had no zipper on it, but it is very cool and it's in such great condition. That's the amazing part. And here's one of my Woof dolls. I checked out. It's number 100 of 100. Nothing but the best for Kevin Burns'
And that was
collection.
an edition you made, right?
That's the edition that I made back in the 80s.
What an opportunity to actually be with the person who wore the costume.
That's right. Yeah,
It's almost surreal that it's like we're in the Munsters' house. We've got Eddie Munster. We've got Woof. We've got Butch Patrick. It's like, and it's almost Halloween. It's befitting.
That's pretty special stuff.
Yeah.
Show them the stuff in the living room.
All right. Lily's dress is back in the house. This is the actual dress she wore in the original TV series. I mean, it's amazing. The craftsmanship, the quality. I mean, this is one of the best TV artifacts I've ever had. This is a recreation, something that's permanently in the house. Grandpa's jacket. I mean, again, how cool is that? Al Lewis wore this in Munsters Go Home. A lot of the earliest stuff was, like what you're talking about, was the mushroom colored from the black and white episodes. When you got into Munsters Go Home, they went for more elaborate color things, but of course, you show these characters in color. And then we get into some great artwork. Herman, and then the cast. One of these is a famous monster cover. The other was used extensively in promotion and ads and, you know, all different types of merchandise. This is Butch's other costume. So this is actually from Munsters Go Home. We know that because it's a colored costume. Okay, so according to Butch, they made 2 of these for the movie and 4 for the TV show. And then, you know, these are the controls that were used for Grandpa's chair. And of course, the doorknobs. So if you're a fan of the Munsters, this is just a fraction of what we had, but we thought it would be really cool to bring this to you. Getting close to Halloween, we got Butch Patrick here, so we're going to show you amazing things.